Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and let's see, I might as well go ahead and get this one out. This is going to be my my review for Dragon Ball Z Kai 2014 episode 10, which is a combination of the fight between Trunks and Goten, and then Mr. Satan sparring with the winner, which no matter who he win against, he's screwed. Because both of them could easily kick his butt to the end of the city and pipe back if they wanted to. And he wouldn't be able to do a thing about it. And if the lighting kind of looks odd, it's because I don't have the ceiling light on at the same time. So it's kind of dark in here, which makes that look, our other light look kind of off. Because it's the only light in here. Anyway, during this whole fight, not only is the audience in shock at some of the things that the kids do, like fighting in mid-air, energy blast, which thankfully Trunks is able to divert his energy blast so it doesn't hit the audience. He barely does that anyway. It hits like the wall and then it goes up. But yeah, Videl and Mr. Satan are both shocked at this because, well, Videl was not expecting the kids to do stuff like this, and Mr. Satan realizes that, yeah, those people that were at the cell games with him that tried to upstage him were there, and they brought their kids. And those are their kids. Oh, God. And I'm like, they didn't try to upstage you. They upstaged you so hard. Because he did not do a thing. He acted like he was doing something, but then Cell just sent him flying into a mountain, and then he just hid behind a rock the whole time. But obviously they don't have the actual footage of what happened, and the only thing they have is from what the reporter and the cameraman were talking about before they got knocked out, I'm assuming, and then Mr. Satan's word on what happened afterward. So, he could say anything happened at this point. Anyway, both Goten and Trunks end up breaking their little promise to not go Super Saiyan during the tournament when Goten does it first to break free of Trunks' hold on him, and then Trunks goes Super Saiyan when he ends up attacking Goten with an energy blast. Even though they had promised, not do energy blasts after that. And even Trunks gave himself a handicap to fight Goten with, and he still won. And yeah, I just spoiled it, but yeah, Trunks did win. He hit the energy blast he sent to Goten that when he went Super Saiyan ended up sending him out of the ring, and Goten managed to stop himself but he didn't stop himself in time before his feet hit the stadium stairs. So he was technically out of bounds, which meant that he lost. And he actually promised to Goten that he can let him have 3 of his toys for, his trouble with all this. And, they're still obviously good friends, of course. Even despite, Trunks getting the victory, not victor, what am I saying? Anyway, this next part of this episode is Mr. Satan having to go out there and spar with the winner, which is Trunks, and he knows that if he goes out there, this kid could kick his butt. And I was like, no matter what, he's gonna end up losing some sort of credibility. If he doesn't go out there, he could be labeled as a coward, though he could use the excuse that his stomach hurts, and I'm like, really? You can only use that excuse so much before somebody catches on. Though, to be fair, most of his fans aren't really that smart to realize that he uses an excuse every time to get out of fighting. But, yeah. I am so tired. I don't really expect to do anything on my actual birthday tomorrow. I didn't even get to do anything with Travis, but I hope to do something maybe next Saturday, whatever, because I still have the same work schedule that weekend that I did this weekend, which means I have morning shift Saturday and I'm off Sunday. Here's hoping that it doesn't change because we have inventory week that day, or inventory week that week, which means that a few days of that week we could have all hands on deck, essentially everybody working a day. So essentially 3 people on morning shift and then 3 people on the night shift. So here's hoping I don't lose that one day off, because it is my only day off that week. Oh boy. I hope to God I don't lose that day off. Anyway, Mr. Satan decides to get the bright idea to try and get them to do a little nudge before the actual sparring starts. Some kind of tradition or something, and Trunks is humoring him on this, and he actually does, but he doesn't hold back as much as he should, because even when he does do the nudge, he just does this, hitting him in the face like that. It was still enough to send him flying into the wall. Which I was like, you needed to hold back a little bit more. And everybody was, dumbstruck at this, and I guess most of the audience thought that maybe he took it easy because it was a kid, and he let him win, essentially. That's the only way he would get out of that situation without his reputation being destroyed, essentially. Is if they think that he took it easy on a kid just to let him win, essentially. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. I am so tired. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.